Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going through my AFL Fantasy team reveal for round 12, going through all of the trades that we're doing and just trying to navigate the buys. I don't think I've sort of set my team up very well in this to head into the buys. I know that last year I was in sort of a similar position almost and got through the buys very well, but this year doesn't seem like I'm in a similar position, so hopefully I'll be able to navigate them well. Hopefully the guys that are apparently close to being dropped don't actually get dropped, because that would be kind of awkward. Those in particular, Riley Bonner, there's been some talk that he might be in the twos this week, given the all the guys coming back from injury for St Kilda. That would be sort of done by Ross Lyon, to be honest, given all his statistics lead to him almost, aside from that one game, actually having a better season than Wangadeen Malira, which is quite astonishing, to be honest. And he's having a much better season than Stocker and Hill, so I would expect those two to get dropped before Riley Bonner, to be honest with you. And then also Lloyd Meek is potentially out with a syndesmosis injury, which would suck because that would mean another forced trade there, and yeah, I'd start to get down to only like 20 or 21 players. But anyway, before we jump into this video, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and let's get into this recap. So, as you can see here, Nick Dacos back to D1. This is sort of just stock standard now, given his performances. And yeah, so he's there. Nick Martin is not going to have the captaincy on him. I just haven't changed that from my team from last week. I haven't actually thought through my captaincy, who North Melbourne aren't playing. And you've also got West Coast against St Kilda. Honestly, could do something like this. Rowan Marshall. And then Geelong, Melbourne. Melbourne play the Freo double up, no. And I don't really have a good... Do I just go Bont against Collingwood, against their midfield? Yeah, we'll do that. VC. And then C. There we go. So that's sorting out my captaincy and vice captaincy. Who do Butters play? There's another game here that I'm missing. Am I? No. Where's Butters? Where are Port? Porter tonight. I just completely missed that. Anyway, so yeah, Nick Dacos, Nick Martin, Hayden Young, Riley Bonner potentially dropped. I've heard some rumours, but it only is one account yet, and it's not one of the main accounts. So I'm sort of just, and it was a second-hand source. It was someone reporting on whispers that they've heard. So it's not even a clear-cut thing. And I'm sort of a little bit iffy on that, so I'm not worried, not too worried at the moment. Closely as well, just sticking around here. Then you've got Zach Reid. I need him to play to get to 22 guys, just because no defenders this week. Once we get through next week and defenders, it should be fine. And this is where really the whole process of what I did in the first sort of 3 to 7 weeks, I think, sort of falls apart, because a lot of people will have another sort of big boy here, like a Sarong here, or another guy here instead of a not necessarily a Darcy Wilson or something, or Darcy Wilson down here instead of a Harvey Harrison, and have that up to a primo. Yeah, I just don't have that luxury at the moment. But so Zach Butters, Bont still can go there. Don't want him VC though, so we'll move that on. Yeah, Jack Steele, he was back to his best. Bontempelli, hopefully he can get back to his best. He's just had a failure of a season. Clayton Oliver as well has a failure of a season. That was just a bad trade there that I thought he'd get back to his best, and we've had him sort of for just not really good games, but not really poor. I mean, this was a poor game in 85, but yeah, just I don't know what to expect out of Clayton Oliver. Jeremy Sharp, Darcy Wilson, Lockie Sullivan, and Kane McAuliffe. I think you can sort of expect 60s out of these two. It's 75 out of Darcy Wilson, and then 85 out of Jeremy Sharp, something like that. Max Gawn and Rowan Marshall finally got these two back together. I don't know, that was probably another failed trade, was Rowan Marshall trading him out when he had that knee issue, and now he's back to full health. Sam Flanders should be back this week. Jack Macrae. Then we can do this, and that will be that. Yeah, Sam Flanders, Dylan Moore, expect like a 70 out of him, even though he is playing Adelaide. Jack Macrae's been utterly pathetic in the last sort of 5 weeks, as you can see here with 90, 66, 88, 72, and a 58. So hopefully he can get back to some form. Luke Jackson, 694k, and yeah, he's just poor when they have Darcy in the side, and when they don't have Darcy in the side, he goes nuts. So yeah, hopefully they they don't have Darcy in the side this week, even though I know he's going to be playing, just because those two don't, they seem to just not work, to be honest with you. And I know some people will say, but they're still winning games when Sean Darcy is solo rucking. I would just say that, hold up a second now, they played Collingwood last week? Oh yeah, they did. Melbourne played St Kilda. So yeah, that makes sense. I was just had a moment of confusion there. But yeah, I think it's just something that continually is going to be a debate for the next couple of years, unless they offload Sean Darcy, is the fact that Luke Jackson and a key forward is probably a better option than Sean Darcy and Luke Jackson, just because when Sean Darcy is off, you basically just don't have a key forward there to pick up the straps of what Luke Jackson would be doing when Sean Darcy is rucking. Joel Frazier and then Harvey Harrison, and then you have basically all the bye players. And yeah, the thing that sucks about me is having already had sort of 3 guys not playing during the normal weeks of Barnett, Manor, and Reid, and then also the fact that Jai Clark is out and having no 7th or no extra defender. It's sort of meant that I have only 21 probably playing, and yeah, so I'm not expecting a good week, to be honest with you. Projected 1662. I wouldn't be surprised if that's close, if not on par with what I sort of get, especially if Bonner is out. Then if Bonner is out, then I will probably, there'll be some updated trades through Twitter. It won't matter too much for tonight's thing, as it won't matter for tonight, but we'll see for so I'd have roughly about Riley Bonner's price tag, I would suspect, to grab up someone. I'd have roughly his price tag to grab up a defender, 700k. There's not really, I would probably go to Crisp, I would say. I would probably do that. If Bonner is out, I'd probably go Crisp instead of Harrison, and then probably run one light there in the forward line as well, to have 20 guys, which really does suck. Because Jai Clark would then be able to be used if he was actually playing and not suspended, but he got suspended as well, which doesn't help. So yeah, I could be down to 20 guys, but hopefully not. If Lloyd Meek is able to get up, then I could get up to 22 guys, which would help, as I would be able to probably get Jack Crisp to help that back line. But it's not looking too flash at the moment. But anyway, that is pretty much the video there. It's not the longest video, because the trades are sort of what you would expect. I mean, if Will Graham comes back, then that'll help quite a lot, as that'll enable me to probably get rid of Jai Clark instead, and do some finagling to get other guys, some other guys. But yeah, if I can get up to 22 guys, then I'll be happy about that. But it doesn't look likely that I'll be able to get up to 22 guys. But anyway, that pretty much is the video there, and I guess I will see you guys in the Supercoach team reveal for round 12, and then also my tips will come up at 2 p.m. also. So I'll see you guys in those videos. Bye guys.